go in there and get photographed in the
Can you
frame.
go?
No, Sam wants to put in the frame.
Leave it
Now, welcome to the Ulster American Folk Park. I want to tell you a wee bit about Halloween. Halloween started way back before there was any knowledge of Jesus in Ireland. All the Celtic nations called this time of the year Samhain, where the harvest ends and the winter starts, so the darkness and the cold's creeping in now. But the veil between our world and the other world, Turn and Og, where the fairies live, is really thin at this time of the year, and the fairies can cross over. And they'll try and get in your house and cause mischief. Yeah, they'll try and take your Nintendo Switch, and they'll try and take your phone and your sweets and all your toys, and they might even take your purties. Yep, and they'll leave you with no food, and they jump out and go rah, trying to scare you and stuff, because they're mischievous, you know. But don't you be scared of them. No, no, no. Now you'll see in the window, I've carved a turnip up, and it's now carved into a jack-o'-lantern. So you put them in the window with a wee candle in them, you see, and whenever the fairies come creeping up to get in the window, because they only come in through the windows and the door and stuff, and they see the jack-o'-lantern, they get feared, and away they'll go. And the blacksmith, he was making me things for the door, like a horseshoe, because they don't like iron either. They just do wee things, don't like let your tires and your bike down and put things down the chimney. That's just...
After the Second World War, this here was a kind of the norm happening. There was a thing called compulsory tillage on the land. People had a plough. You were expected to plough 1 acre per day. That was a normal day's work. And ploughing your acre, you walked 11 miles. And you walked till the field and you walked home again. So about 70 or 80 years ago, we're back to this here being the norm. Your tractor was coming in, was way into the 50s before she had much of an impact. She was too expensive, fuel was still rationed, but the main thing was that people didn't know how to drive them or operate them. So not that overly far back. Now, heading off to the field, do any of you young people ever be sitting at night and somebody says, okay guys, time to go to bed, go and wash your teeth?
Yeah.
And you feel a wee bit tired and you think, right, I'll give the tap a wee run. They'll think I've washed my teeth and away I go. Well, if you ever do that again, this is the way we take out the teeth. You'd be very interested in my sister that I have. She's the only person in the north of Ireland.
We just visited the blacksmith there, and we also visited the reverend. We helped out this here direction up here. See his practice up here.
but they have to pay rent on it. Of course, then now this time of the year, we have the harvests all in, so I've got plenty of potatoes in the pits for the winter time. So I'm able to make a nice spread for a table, because normally this is just very, very plain fare in a house like this. But Rebecca has gone down to the market and got some nice dried fruit and some spices. So she's ready then to make a fruit soda instead of a plain soda that she would be having under normal circumstances. So it takes a long time, a lot of processes going into pretty pudding. So feel free to have some fruit bread or some apple tart.
Henry Schoolhouse, they have the food laid out there. I'm not sure if there's going to be someone here chatting with us, we'll wait and see. And then we fireplace going behind us. So Jar's there. That's about it.
Number 10.
Bert? Around this is the actual schoolhouse here, and there's like a classroom up there with like a big, as you've seen that there's like a big cross there for religious events, and then repot down there, we fireplace, some books here, a cup, and then there's some plates up here. And also something I'm off says that people want to see why sharp back in the day, see the size of the bed like. So that's about it. Looks like people are dying again here.
Bangers. Waves farewell. Very good. Dentist died of root canal. Oh, so tender.
This is a wee street behind us, it's absolutely class open. You actually enter new shops as well. Let's see. And then right behind us, we were aboard the ship. Are you heading to America? You heading to America?
Life's going to be like aboard the Union when you're travelling to America. So 4 people per bunk when we're full, breakfast, potatoes and salt pork from the galley on deck, and your backup, everybody gave you oat cake. It's dry porridge and it tastes like cardboard, but you nibble a bit, you drink some water, and it swells up. Now, the water comes in these big barrels. Beautiful fresh spring water when we leave Belfast. 20 rooms Baltic, 2 weeks later when we get to Baltimore. The next problem is that what goes in must come out. We have excellent toilet facilities. Bucket under every bunk. And you ladies have the advantage. Long skirts, nobody can see what you're doing. The gentlemen will empty the buckets, take them up on deck and throw the contents into the wind. Correction, throw it downwind. He who throweth into the wind getteth his own back.
Oh my God, imagine 4 people go on land.
Is this rocking, is it?
I got seasick in this thing.
Aye.
See, it's not just me, isn't it?
No. The area where everybody sleeps. Absolutely no privacy whatsoever. You have to share blankets and all. And share fleas, as the boy was saying. So that's it. Way up the top deck now. So there's your steer ship up there. And that's where you just came from. See, lower deck is just down here. And then all these here barrels came from Belfast, all the water in it. That's all for now.
Come on.
Are you let me go first, guess how he jumps out?
No, I don't do that later. And then I definitely making you go first.
What are his head there?
Oh, wow.
Are they? American now, as part of the tour. The street's absolutely class, look. We had them on a wee shop to show you what it looks like now. We've got the old lamppost in the street as well. It's class looking. We help this way now.
As the fish shrinks, then they take on their own expressions. There's no apple doll the same. So I'm just in here for the day. I'm not that familiar with apple dolls, but like you, I think they're a little bit eerie. This house was built in 1725, and that's the 18th century when witch hunts were at their highest. If you're any kind of a herbalist or anything like that, if you're a cure woman, well, you might have been branded a witch, and the law might have been out to get you.
Yeah.
So do you know the story I was thinking about telling in here, and it'll take me all day probably to get it, that those were all little neighbours who came into this house. There was a lady lived in here and she was called Mrs. Fulton, and Mrs. Fulton was a herbalist, and the neighbours were getting a wee bit suspicious, just a wee bit suspicious, especially the men. So it was noted that a lot of these ladies came visiting Mrs. Fulton, but they never left again. That was poor Mrs. Graham. She came calling one day with a pie in her hand.
Right.
She ended up as one of those.
That was lovely, thank you very much. You're doing. Well, welcome. This is the log cabin, the exact replica of the one that the Mellons lived in for 4 years. And after 4 years, the family moved out and started to build. After another 3 years, they had completed what you see up round the corner. And Mr. Mellon said they had as fine a house and barn as any was already there, and they'd already bought and paid for 2 farms of land after a period of 7 years. The family, the parents would have slept in behind. The children spilled up a ladder, slept up behind, up in the half log. That there's a wee sample of spice bread, and that's a wee sample of what you see here, succotash. It's an American dish. It's just made with peas and beans and corn, and that's your sweet and sour, and tomatoes and onions in it. And you're very welcome to taste it if you wish.
See.
Okay, I'll stop that.
Eh?
Okay, I'll stop there. That's not eating them or eating away around.
You have a spice bread here. So it's actually good trap.
Stuffed? How many take it yours?
See. On there, I think out there was going to be the barn that's up here, but there's nothing on it at the minute. There's plenty of stuff that's happening here that's there's given certain times, so it doesn't give you a specific time when it's supposed to be happening, sort of between sort of like 10:30 and 11, but that's about it. That's quite a nice smell. Antlers up there too. Shoot with you, there's a big skeleton.
See, it's a good job about this, isn't it? Right, who owns this one? What number was it?
Dunno. Go upstairs too.
They're coming. Jesus. Right, that's good. Let's see down there again.
There's now, let me see it. Here and here. See what's coming by. No, it's more for decoration, that's but see. One there, see. That there is your mattress out there. Pure thin. And then the floor is, you can see right at the bottom of it. This room here. And then you have the window right there. That's about it.
So you can pick the map and all, and then you can decide about a history towards it and stuff.
It's a very different time, isn't it? Quite deceiving from the outside as well. So this is the baby of the park. This house was built in 1825 in Nashville, Tennessee. So it's one of the youngest houses we have. It's also one of the most recent additions to the park as well, added in 2008. Yes, indeed. So it just came from Nashville, Tennessee. Took a couple of years to get it over and built, but absolutely worth it.
So it's nearly 100 years, isn't it?
200, yes.
1825.
Nearly 200 years old.
Was some numbers 1825? Are you with us there?
Yes, of course, go on.
That's mad, isn't it? Some size room, isn't it?
Yep.
You think you would have 10 people in this space and less?
Imagine you had 10.
And we need audience participation. We have some more people walking towards us, so they might want to take part as well. But we're going to show you what we want to do here. It's the easiest dance you'll ever do in your life. So it's called the Virginia Reel, okay? And we're going to show you what to do. Mummies and daddies might want to take part. So the girls are going to show us what we're going to do here in a moment. I'm going to spell it out for you. So, you want to get in the middle, girls? Hello, girls and boys. Good to see us. So what you're doing is you're going to go forward and by. And then go forward again and by. Then you're going to take your right hand and you go around like so. And then you're going to take your left hand and go around like so. And that's all we're going to do. Do you want to try it out? And forward and by. And forward and by. And right hand. Brilliant. And left hand. And clap. And let's go. Let's see Patsy. Come on, Patsy. Oh, Leon. And the girls are going to go up and down. Give them a clap. Good, that's good. We're going to try it again. Forward and by. Hello there. And forward and by. And right hand. And left hand. And let's see you slap. Go on, Patsy. We love you, Patsy. Yeehaw! Oh, we're going to go for one more time. Forward. By. And right hand. And left hand. Go on, Leon. On top. Well done. I'll give yourselves a clap there. Wow. Loads of good stuff happening in this ranch and barn. We do have a real life turkey out the back, so make sure you say hello to it. It might go gobble gobble. That's happy Halloween in Turkish, so make sure you say hello to it. Give yourselves a massive clap, guys.
How you were, aren't they? Say that again.
I'm your own back.
Or Haggy. It's recorded here at the selfie station here, and it's all decorated for Halloween, as you can see. And there's a big ghost. That's what it says. There's a big ghost right here painted as well. I've got a big white here, we'll put it on now.
So to go in there and get photographs.
Can you go on?
No, Sam wants to put in the frame.
Oh, there's one there. Kevin.
Here at the general store now, this is part of the American part. And then we'll go to the Irish part after, just backtracking now, see what we must.
Got your pot-bellied stove, and that's where all the big decisions were made. You've got your marriage license out here, a lot of contracts signed. The young apprentice is very busy too, because there's about 2,500 items and a store, and that door would have opened out to other doors, and sometimes the customer would have got the item themselves. A wonderful store.
I don't know that about the clay. I thought that would have been there. How bad was that video with me dressed up?
Terrible.
That was the Gerald store back there. This is away, I think, from like turkeys, are they? Pheasants. And then they sold all stuff like groceries and likes of that. Let's see if there's any more. There's one up here. There's one up here. We're going back to Ireland now, I see he's there. So we're going now to the metal workshop. Big bread tin here. And then melon mold, funnel, miniature pans, jelly mold, just cookery stuff. And then there's a wee model of a wagon right here that was sold it. All the wares and all the metal works. It's been a kitchen equipment that they have sold here. That's about it. And just outside it now. So heading back now. Sam?
Would you like to buy some?
I haven't put the doom in now.
Sure, you have enough there to share. Will you eat them? Well, there's no pressure on me. We're just having a bit of fun.
Do
you want them or not?
Do you want them?
We'll have them, run before.
Yeah, try them until they can when you go.
I've got a fire here.
Perfect. That's how I like to do business. Plain and simple. Lovely.
We'll have one and after. They're a strange taste, you gotta know.
Yes. An acquired taste, maybe.
Yeah. Huh?
Acquired taste.
All the shops are now open, and I'm just back in the Irish part. Before you go off to America, you have to go through there with the ship. See, that's the street there behind me. See? So we'll go on one of your shops and see if there's anybody acting.
I'll sit down for it if that's happening.
How's it going? Yours.
I'm the proper. Oh, you're looking at the story in here?
Story, yeah.
Oh, there's no story in here, so to speak, sorry.
I'm just here and I just so love the things.
It's okay.
Enemy already, yes, it's about one. So don't listen to anything about me because I am a very nice, kind of mean fairy. So I have been playing a lot of tricks on them later. So welcome on in, everybody. We'll get you in. Oh, look at that. Oh, perfect. So just in time, just in time. So, like I say, folks, you're all very welcome. Delighted to see you all. My name is Nora. Now, I am descendant from the Bonu, which were the ancient Celts and the ancient fairies. So I've been around a very, very long time, but sure you wouldn't think it to look at me, wouldn't you not? No, the good there. These are my friends now. So I'm going to tell you all about my friends. Because Halloween, it's Halloween, guys. I mean, we're going to be out tonight causing mischief and mayhem all over the place. Because as you know, Halloween is the time when the veil between the living and the dead is at its most finest. So when all the ghosts and ghouls come out, so do us fairies. Now, I'm not the only fairy that lives amongst us. I'm going to tell you about some of my friends. My first friend to tell you about is Biddy the Banshee. Has anybody ever heard of banshees before? Oh, we've got a few. They're very scary, right? She's scary. You know what? She's actually a really nice lady. She's beautiful. She's young. She never ages. Lucky girl. But she's got this lovely long hair. And she has this special comb where she sits in the bog and she combs her hair all the time. But Biddy has this magic power. She knows when people are going to die. So if you see Biddy turn into a wretched old lady in the bog and you hear her wail, someone in your family will die. And her wheel goes something like this. I want us all to try it, okay? I want you to all scream like you think a banshee would do. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, that was scary. You nearly turned my spine to water there. That was very good. Your window. We don't like them things at all. Turnips or pumpkins. Oh, they make us shiver and shake. So guys, that's just a wee story about fairies that live amongst us here in Ireland. I know you are all about to embark to America, and I have to say, there's no fairies in America. We all stay here in Ireland. We don't like to cross the ocean. Our wings get a bit too tired. So I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm here if you want to come talk to me and hear more about fairies.
Hello, what's your name?
My name is Pam, and I've been a guide here at the Ulster American Folk Park for 11 years.
And how do you feel working here at Halloween?
I love it. I love Halloween anyway. I always did, even as a child. I think that it's great fun. I like to scare people. So during the day, I'm a fairy. You saw my fairy story, but at night time, I'm a scary creature. And I've been scaring some kids, which has been great. But overall, it's hard work, but a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Looks like when you see a Titanic here. That's about it. So that's about it for today. I really enjoyed today. I'm definitely going to come up here at Halloween next year. That's about it. If you're coming back from the folk park, I definitely recommend Sperrins. It's not too far from us, just up the road going to Omagh.